Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole with Sarah Shiver and with Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we're going to have Father Yule here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Now I know some of you folks out there are going to say, well, it's still too early for Father Yule, you know, or Santa Claus, or whatever you want to call him. But he shows up in a toy wrestling gathering from the 11th month into the 12th month, long before any other toy wrestling business or true skilled wrestling business does it. Well, I wonder who's on his good list and who's on his bad list, Sarah Shiver says. Well, your guess is going to be good in mine that one. I don't know who's going to be on their good list or be on the bad list. Corey Graves says, I was never really too keen with Father Yule anyway. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. And also, happy gathering of lights. And also, happy gathering of followership as well. You know, I want to say that I have looked at my list and I have seeked it more than once, and I gotta say there are some folks on here that are on the good list and some folks here who are on the bad list. And first I want to bring out the folks I believe are on the good list, and that would be the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. Well, Santa Claus or Father Yule, you're too kind, Charlotte Flair says. You're too kind to bring me out here now. Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss says. I mean, it's not every day you get to, like, hang out with Father Yule. And I know that... Shit. Well, I fell down by mistake. Forgive me. Alright, it's not every day you get to hang out with Father Yule. And I know the TWF Euro Fairway has a whole playlist of WWF, WWE, WCW, TNA, MLW, AEW, OVW Santa Clauses that we have to go through. But there's so many of them, we might have to pick some of them when we're going to start watching some of those. I don't know. Well, I want to ask you both, have you both been good this year? Yeah. I've been seeking to be good this year. I mean, we were formerly the WWE Women's Tag Team Fighters, but we're not anymore. But we're still the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters. And I seek to be good too. Not flawless, not sinless, but good. Well, that's good to hear, Charlotte and Alexa, that you're both being good. Uh-oh. Here's Asuka in the ring now. And here comes Kairi Sane. You know what would be really more good? If you put those TWF Women Tag Team winnings on stake here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And you let us hang out with Father Yule or Santa Claus. Hey, what's in that bag? I'm sorry, Asuka and Kairi Sane. You both have been bad this year. You shifted heel again, Asuka, and you shifted heel for the 3rd time too, Kairi. So there's nothing in there in your bag for you. You get nothing but Blackstone. Shut up, Asuka says, unless you want me to spit my mist all over you. And I've seen Hulk Jerry do it once to Bubba Ray Dudley in 2001 YL. When they had Santa Claus fight Santa Claus. Hold it. You want to have a match with us? Charlotte Flair says. Then you're on. Yeah, and you'll show some onlook to Father Yule, Santa Claus. Well, I would want to show some onlook to him, but he's too much of a lazy slob, so I don't really think I want to show onlook to him. And he's not going to bring us the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings, is he, as a gift? Well, I'm going to leave you with this little thing. there's still time to get yourselves back on the good list. Asuka and Kairi. And since Ric Flair's not, and since I'm gonna, well, I can't make the match because I do not have that slave, but I do know someone who does. Woo! You got that right, Father Yule. Shoot that up there so you can see me. Today, we are going to have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss will put the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings on stick against Asuka and Kairi Singh here today on Friday Night Smackdown. Well, we just heard from the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering, Ric Flair. You know, Father Yule's out of the ring now, Michael Cole says. So tell me this, Sarah Shiver says. You know, so tell me this. Sarah Shiver says, why do Asuka and Kairi Singh think they should get the rights for the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings? Well, when I come up, I'll tell you right now, because they won the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings in the past, and that's why they should get them again, Corey Graves says. This match is for the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings. First, they are the team of Asuka and Kairi Singh. And they are the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, who's going to go at it first? I guess it's going to be Asuka and Charlotte Flair. And keep in mind, in the WWE, it was Charlotte Flair who at least owns at least 2 wins over Asuka. She's the one who ended Asuka's unbeaten streak many years ago at Wrestle Madness, and then beat her again years later. And Asuka going down in a body slam. You got that right, Sarah Shiver says. Charlotte Flair had seemed to be the one to beat Asuka, but Asuka beat Charlotte for Asuka about 3 times, and Asuka beat Charlotte Flair at least once. Miss had to play the role in that. Hey, but this isn't the same Asuka that Charlotte Flair fought way back in 28 between one or 29 between one. Hell, the one she fought back in at the end of 2022 YL either. This is not that Asuka. Oh, Asuka just knocked her down. And also just knocked down Charlotte Flair, who brings in Alexa Bliss. Now, are they friends? Are they foes? They say they're not friends, but they behave like that, Michael Cole says. And Asuka, didn't want nothing to do with Alexa Bliss, so then she brings in Kairi Singh. And Alexa Bliss, knocked Alexa Bliss in a bind right now, but she body slams Kairi Singh, so now Kairi Singh's in a bind, Michael Cole said. We need to watch out. Kairi Singh now does everything Asuka wants her to do, and she likes doing all those things Asuka does now. So no, we can't feel sorry for Kairi Singh anymore, Sarah Shiver says. No, we cannot, Michael Cole says. We cannot. Alexa Bliss was going to do the Twisted Bliss to Sister Abigail. Oh no. Here comes the insane elbow that helped Kairi Singh become the 3-time WWE Woman Tag Team Fighter and WWE NXT Woman Heavyweight Fighter. Charlotte Flair's coming in. Bossa spit that mist right in her ear. So Charlotte Flair could not, get in the ring and help break it up. Here it comes, Michael Cole says. I told you, Corey Graves says. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss can kiss the TWF Women Tag Team winnings goodbye as well. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winners and the new TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters, Asuka and Kairi Singh. Well, Asuka and Kairi Singh are the new TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters, beating Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, or Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And Nebe did not beat them the same way that they lost in WWE, though. You know, we'll have to go back and watch it and see how that happened. Michael Cole says. Well, Sid Shriver said at the end of the day, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair had nothing to be ashamed of. None at all. They put in the time. They had a good match. But at the end of the day, it looks like Asuka and Kairi Singh won, Michael Cole says. They did, Sarah Shriver says. And some are going to say that Asuka cheated with that mist she likes to spit in everyone's leer. She's been doing that since 29 between YL. That's how long she's been doing it for. Corey Graves said that helped her win a lot of matches that she would have gone losing now. Well, now we're going to take it, and I like it, Corey Graves said. Yeah, you like anyone who doesn't play fair, Michael Cole says. We'll take it away now to Bob Walk. Thank you, Michael Cole and Sarah Shriver. I'm going to be talking with Asuka and Kairi Singh, the new TWF Women Tag Team Fighters. All right, Asuka. All right, Asuka. You and Kairi Singh should be truly happy with yourselves after becoming the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters for the free-with time. I held the TWF Women's Tag Team winnings 4 times. 2 times of Gail Kim and 2 times of Kairi Singh. Or 4 times of Kairi Singh. I told you going through we would be the TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters again, Bob Rock. What do you think, Kairi? Yeah, you were right, Asuka, the whole time. All we had to do was stop being baby layers and become heels. And now look at us. We're the TWF Women Tag Team Fighters again. Yes, you both are, Asuka and Kairi. But for how long? You know? And I would think there are other women tag teams out there willing to come after you both. Well, let them come after us then, Bob Walk. Because at the end of the day, no one is ready for Asuka, or Kairi Singh, or the Kabuki Warriors, or the show-playing fighters. Well, that's my talk with Asuka and Kairi Singh. Yeah, TWF, the new TWF. Shit. Once again, the new TWF Women's Tag Team Fighters. Back to you, Michael Cole and Sarah Shriver. Well, thank you, Bob Watt, for talking with Asuka and Kairi Singh here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And it's all the time we got it for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Michael Cole, with Sarah Shriver and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.